Brodie now front and center. Oh, and I like it a lot. Yeah, there it is!
Welcome back, guys, to part number 2 out at Dom Pedro here in the beautiful country of Portugal. Patrick's on the tee box. We're on hole number 7 here. Again, not sure how far it is. We will throw the yardage in there. He's got flying cranes in his shot, cannot be distracted. Big dog leg right to left, bunkers on the right, water in front. Here we go. Potential thumbnail hole, straight down the middle. Perfect position. Nice shot.
Brodie's on the tee now on the 7th hole, and that water is not in play. Not for me, not for Brodie.
Well, the terrible top could always poke its head out.
TT.
No.
And he's pummeled it over the long
no
side.
Problem.
Ain't gonna be no thing.
Should be fine, yeah?
Totally fine.
Yeah.
Totes my goats, as they say in Hollywood. Hammered it. Shattered! Man, I think there's some spit on the lens.
Pat hit a really good drive here, found himself in the fairway, which is, I mean, if you watched the last course vlog, guys, you would have no idea who this guy is. He is back playing good golf. He's got 159, probably playing close to 180 yards. Great ball sound. Left, should catch a little piece maybe on the left-hand side. It does, and it bounces a little bit right. Pin high, gonna have about a 20-footer or so. Nice shot.
1, 2, 4 is the number for Brodie, and he's got himself a pitching wedge. He's gonna go with a smooth pitching wedge, to quote the man himself. He's got a lie in the rough that's just okay. Pin right in the front there. That's a good strike.
Came out really fast.
Came out fast, a little bit of a flyer maybe, but I think he's just off the back of the green. Not a great result.
All right, Patrick's getting a photo shoot done right now, so we are going to just do a stationary shot right here and I'll let you guys know how it goes. That's really good. Oh yeah. Pat stopped again. Pat sucked. Pat has this left for his birdie, straight down the hill. Gonna be quite the quick putt. He thinks it's gonna be going left to right. He's playing it out there. I don't think it's gonna break that much, guys. Yeah, that is 3-putt territory.
Big putt for Brodie. This is a par putt. Would be a heck of a save. Crowd would probably get pretty rowdy. So look to see some beers on the green if this one drops. Uh-oh, it's gonna stay. Ow, just outside. How does that miss? Good try by Brodie, but he'll suffer a bogey.
He's rocking no hat right now. I'm not sure if that took some of his power without the visor. See if he can manage a 2-putt, and he does. Good 2-putt, good par. So, it is pretty obvious, the last 3 videos, and then, well, last 4 videos, I guess, the course vlog that we did before this one, and then part 1 of this video, it's very obvious that the break from golf has completely made me lose all my feel. I think that's really the first thing to go when you kind of take a break. My swing's actually feeling pretty good. My drives actually are a lot better than they were when I was playing, you know, several weeks ago. But you can tell around the greens right now, it's pretty iffy, pretty spotty. The putting is not great. The chipping is especially not great. And then anything inside of like 100 yards, my wedges, I have no feel. So if you guys take a break from golf, you know, if you guys play a lot and then you take a break, what do you struggle with the most when you come back? Because right now, going into, you know, almost halfway through the second round, that is the thing that kind of goes away the quickest. What about you, Blair?
Putting.
Putting?
Can't putt after I take a break.
Have you taken a break? Putting? Yeah, I think putting's I think putting and chipping will probably be the number 1 and 2. But let me know in the comments down below. We are back with the par 3 death match, part 2 here. In part 2 of our course vlog, Dom Pedro, 146 yards to the pin. Pin in the very back of the green here. Bunkers all in front, shouldn't really be an issue. But we have a lot of wind in our face, which is gonna be a little bit of an issue if you hit the ball up in the air. Ben is on the tee, going for revenge after I stole it away from him on the last hole. He hits it super high with a cut, and it's going right at the pin. If it's enough distance, it's gonna be good. Oh, it is. Just short, probably 15, 20 feet. Great shot, dude. Pat is already dead. I'm not quite sure how he's back.
Reincarnated, that's the thing. I didn't realize it happened so quickly.
So he's back now for his redemption shot. Ben stuck one pretty close. He's about 20 feet short, so it's gonna be a tough one to beat to get the closest to the pin, but you really just don't want to be furthest from the pin because you will die. Really great shot, but he kind of came over the top of it. It's on the left-hand side. Almost kind of like identical to the last shot, but this one he's gonna have a little chip from the rough on the left-hand side.
Well, it's another death for the man behind the camera, but we've got a fresh victim in front of the camera, and it's Brodie Smith in his pineapple Bonobos not t-shirt, golf polo. Oh, it's a great swing, but the results are gonna be a little left. But very...
I think that's actually really close.
It's really close.
I think that's really close.
Very close.
Okay, Blair's on the tee. He's got the fresh kicks. He's going spikes today. He really felt like that change in his footwear was gonna be a huge advantage for his golf swing. Also team visor. This one's started at the hole, but it's fading off to the right. We'll probably catch the front right edge. Yep, he does. All right, he's gonna have a putt. We have putts for birdies here, but there will be someone jumping off a cliff.
Me again?
I ended up just a little bit short of the hole. Kind of right where you want to be though. Should have a decent shot birdie. Ben had another really good shot right here, just short of me. Again, Ben, sorry dude, had to beat you out there. My apologies. Blair is in the front there on that side, or is it? Oh, Blair's over here. That would be a bomb if you made it. So he's got potential for a bomb birdie, and Pat actually was pin high, but just a little bit to the left. I did say that I was ready for a chip in just right before he stepped up to his ball. This would be a nice one. He gave it a good go, and it's gonna settle nicely to the hole. Nice shot, well done.
Brodie's circling this birdie putt like a raven stalking a field mouse. If that's what ravens eat, field mice? Probably see that happening. Oh, another incoming putt. Some good footage there. I mean, that's gonna be good footage. We're standing back here just getting the behind the scenes stuff, but that's where you're gonna wanna see that. We're getting all sorts of action here.
Blair with a par.
Par coming in. Blair exits stage left. Brodie now front and center. Let's see if he can convert a rare deuce. Cameraman creeping on the right side. Oh, and I like it a lot. Yeah, there it is! A sweet pump.
Come on!
Come on. What else are we getting from the, oh man. The fans are going nuts. They're going nuts.
The people in the pool, that one's for you!
There's a small construction crew over there celebrating like they've never seen a putt before. Hello, Portugal.
Oh, I love Portugal. It's my favorite country so far I've ever visited and played golf.
I concur.
We have made it to hole number 9, guys. I swear by the end of this trip, we will have some sort of idea of the meter to yardage ratio. We do not yet.
There's an easy formula. I've heard it done very quickly before.
Quadratic formula.
Something like that.
I will actually
split it in half and like add 10 or something.
I will give you a Snickers right now if you know what the quadratic formula is.
It's the radic version of
No, like the actual thing.
Oh, it's A plus YX plus B equals C squared, and then that equals E equals MC squared.
How much?
Wait,
$5?
Snickers.
Oh, Snickers.
Let me know. Does anyone actually know what the quadratic formula is? Because your boy does. Okay, I taught 9th grade algebra. Your boy knows the quadratic formula, but let me know. Post in the comments, all you kids in school. Stay in school. Do math. It's a really important subject. All right, here we go. On the tee now. Par 4, number 9. Ripped it out to the right-hand side, over by the trees, coming down right about now. Gonna make a long hole, and that tree could be in play. We might have a special shot coming up for Patrick. Yeah, it's a par 4 that's long, into the wind.
All right, now that we're done with all that math stuff.
Did that mess you up? Like just thinking about all that?
No. We're coming off of math. I feel like I just got out of math class, and we're on the 9th tee, into the fan. It was never this windy in math class from what I remember, but hopefully you can't hear it on the mic. Brodie on the tee. And it's a high flying fader that's
joining you.
Gonna be fine. Here's a little straighter than I was.
No, I think I'm like literally right next to you.
We're ball buddies.
So Pat's got 170 yards. This tree's not really gonna be that much of an issue. He should be able to take it just to the right of it. He's playing a 190 club. The wind is really starting to pick. Slight camera error on my part, guys. Forgot to switch the card. We are good to go. I think you got the distance. Pat knows what he needs to do. He's got a 7-iron, I believe. Well, I actually have no idea what club he has.
I got a 4-iron.
Oh, he's got a 4-iron. Well, I think that's the right club here. Starts out low, just left, should be okay. A little fat. And it's not that bad. Just front left of the green. Not bad from that lie.
We got Brodie back here. He's got 163. That pin is just right on top of the bunker, right at the front edge of the green. Probably gonna play about like a 180 shot. We got the cameraman coming in here. Should be full action. It's getting high and it's getting left. Good strike, but ends up in the rough. Bounces even further left.
I hit it really good, but I think the club face was absolutely closed.
Yeah, it was just closed.
Yeah. This is where I ended up. Just short left a little bit. Actually, it's pin high, just left, pulled it a little bit. And Patrick is here, short left as well. 2 chips. Got some green to work with. Should get both of these pretty close to get our pars.
Brodie amongst a sea of his fellow competitors.
That's gotta grow some legs, Brodie.
Grow those legs.
The chipping is not where
It needs to be.
not where it needs to be to shoot.
No, no.
Patrick electing to go with a putter here. He was not sure if this was the right choice, but we're gonna see if he likes it. It's gotta stay up. It's gotta stay up. It's gotta go, and that's gonna nestle in very nicely. His short game is working. Mine is disappeared.
All right, we're sensing a bit of a slide here from Brodie. Mental shift. If he makes this one though, he's right back on track. Big putt for Brodie. Ooh, tough bogey. Tough bogey.
Another one just around the greens, man.
And see how he handles it. I mean, he might just have to channel Bogeyman again from the YouTube comment section.
The chipping is not where it needs to be to get a good round out here, but trying to keep it together. We've missed it, but a rabbit jumped out. You have to believe us here. The rabbit jumped out of the bushes. I almost ran it over. It got terrified. It kind of ran off and tried to hide in a bush, which wasn't really a bush to hide in, and just ramrodded, headbutted the bush and got dazed.
He did. He ran
and then
right
ran
in,
off.
He freaked out. Brodie almost ran over, and then he just headbutted this bush and kind of just stood there.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
It was a wild rabbit. If you're paying attention to the species hunt,
that was on.
From the beginning of the video, he was one of the first animals we were hunting down.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're on the back 9. Bogeyman, I'm coming for you. Okay, we're hole 10 here, par 4. And like Ben just said, we don't really know where we're aiming. We're just gonna poke one out there, playing blind golf. Maybe go out that little tree. Normally they have those like weird trees out there for people. But again, we're not really quite sure how far this hole is. We're just gonna give it our best effort, guys. Pat on the tee, back 9, supposed to be harder than the front. And he started out well. If it covers all those bunkers, we don't know distances out here because everything's in meters and it covers. Should be fine, good shot.
Brodie is on the bogey train. Let's see how he responds. By hammering one into the right center portion of the sky.
Should be all right. Pat has 110, maybe 115. We all ended up on the right-hand side. We should have aimed way more left. We didn't know though. He's got wildlife around him. His little friend walking towards him, trying to get a good view on his shot here. This one is, he's just gonna try to dial this one and get one of them close here. Hits it really good, but the wind is taking it to the right. Just stay over there on the right-hand side. It does. Stay. Oh, it rolls off right side. Okay.
Decision time here for Brodie.
Yeah, another spot. 95 yards. I'm gonna go over it.
95 yards. He's got to get it up in a hurry.
Bob wedge, straight over top.
The call was to either go below it or go over it, and he's elected to hoist it up. He's probably look for a pretty big swing here. Oh, and he's done a great job. Wow, that's a great shot. Nearly hit the freaking ozone and drops down.
All right, over
15 feet.
Finally, not a mental mistake. It is what we saw Patrick's ball do. Just kind of rolled over in the collection area down here. And I almost made it over that ridge. I've got a little bit of a tricky putt here for my birdie. Patrick has been loving the putter lately. Again, another one off the green from distance, going with putter. Bouncing up there. It's gonna stop a little bit short, but that's a good line. He's got about 5 feet left for his par.
And Brodie has finished wiping the ozone off of his golf ball. That thing was up there. He's got about, I'd say, 18 feet for his birdie. And he's got about...
That's a head scratcher.
3 feet left. And he'll finish after rotating his golf ball.
Putt.
Finds it.
He's got this left for par. Just runs it by. All right, not the start we wanted on the back 9 here. We are having a good time, so positive vibes. Shout out to Bogeyman again. This has basically just become a quest to get Bogeyman to resubscribe to the channel, and to all you guys that have yet to subscribe to the channel. And I'm not sure what you're waiting on. Subscribe. We got tons of videos coming out soon, more videos in Portugal, and more holes in this video as well. So we're moving on hole 11. I think it might be a par 3. Potential hole in 1 coming soon. That is my bad, guys. I gave you faulty information. This is actually a par 4. One of those holes that would be a lot of fun to play in a scramble, because I think if you really connect, you could potentially go straight at the pin over all this water and carry it. I'm gonna be trying to play smart and hit mine out to the right over in the bunkers. Try to give myself a wedge to maybe make a birdie here. Okay, another potential thumbnail photo here. He lets it rip, a low screamer. It needs to settle. It needs to settle so it doesn't roll in the water. It's one of those balls that you hope you just drive and see it, because you don't know. It could have rolled in the water, it might have stopped. Not sure.
Yeah, 324 meters, whatever that means in yards. Brodie on the tee. Sweet little swing right there. Brodie has outdroven me with his iron, which is slightly embarrassing. And it's a good strike with a wedge. Slightly right of target, but short, surprisingly short.
Thought that wind was helping. Pat with basically the same distance, about 126 yards or so to the hole. He took a much better swing and cut at it, but it's flaring out to the right too. And he's a bit short too. That might be a Brodie error on not shooting the proper distance. I have been known to not shoot the proper distance multiple times.
I didn't hit that well.
Okay, I'm safe. Patrick and I both came up super short, but you know what? That gives us the potential for a birdie bomb. Ben hit a nice one in here. Not sure what that's for, but oh, for a long par, okay. Pat has this long effort here for his birdie. Would love to see this one drop. Another ball just flying into play, and drones are flying over top of our head. There's a lot of distractions going on. This is ideally for scoring, perfect scoring conditions out here, folks. Ideally what you want to have when you're trying to go low. Did he get it up the hill? Did he get it up the ridge? He did, and it's starting to trickle. Could be the first birdie bomb of the trip. Ah, it's fading a little bit right. All right, not bad.
And there we see the ball of Brodie Smith. It's on the putting green here at the 11th hole.
Not really close.
Not really close, yeah. The pin is somewhere off in the distance. You know, he's got to go up over a ridge, and once he gets it over the ridge, it gets real speedy, but it's slow to get there. So, classic conundrum. It's a good putt. It's definitely going to get there. Wow, that's great speed. Let's just slow down a little. I'll have a little bit work left, but.
All right, it trickled out. Okay, Patrick trying to clean this up for his par. He didn't like it right away. Almost thought about doing a Phil Mickelson there. Very close to incurring a penalty, a 2-stroke penalty for Phil Mickelson. He thought about Bogeyman there and maintained his composure.
God. And we got the gentle hum of the Mavic Pro over the pond. As we turn our attention to the action at hand, it's Brodie Smith trying to clean up for his par, which would be a pretty tidy one after that long birdie putt. And oh no! He's caught the left edge. It's just not really happening for Bro Dog today.
Portugal putting has been subpar.
Portugal putting has been subpar or above par.
That's
as
what?
the
It is 12. It is hole 12, right? Or no, it is 11. It is 11. I thought I was about to end it, but it is 11. We got one more hole. Gosh, the Portugal putting woes continue. We have our first big boy par 5 out here in Portugal on the Dom Pedro course. Going straight back the other way. Kind of cool little setup here. These two holes, 11 and 12, very nicely done. Just gonna try bomb a drive out here, kind of at the carts in the background out there that you see. And then you can see the flag is tucked away on the left-hand side. Pretty good looking hole here. On the 12th tee here, Patrick with the drive. Oh, he smoked that one. And it has a huge draw. That's gonna roll for days.
Oh man.
It might roll too much. Again, we don't know what's up there, but that was a fantastic shot. Yeah, you just made that into a short par 4 after that drive.
Still wearing the pineapple shirt. Man, he looks good. He's gonna have to chase me out there though, because I hit that one a long way.
Mashed potatoes.
Ooh, mashed potatoes and gravy. That one is deep center of the fairway. He might even have hit it further than me. We'll have to see.
That was a well shot. It's gonna be close.
We'll have to see.
It's gonna be close. Patrick has found his ball. He's somewhat in some sort of swamp land. Again, he did outdrive me here, but I'm in the fairway. He's just gonna have to do a little punch out move.
I have to hit it right backwards towards.
You think the cart's in the way? Should I move the cart? Maybe going for a bounce off the cart. Just trying to get this in play to give himself a chance. Oh, that's well done. Well executed. Nicely done. And staying dry.
Yeah, staying dry. All right, Brodie is much better positioned than me, even though I outdrove him. But I mean, I always outdrove you by a good 20 yards, you wimp.
It's okay, it happens.
I hit one every once in a while. But Brodie's got 180 over water, over sand. The water shouldn't really be a problem for a well-struck golf ball. He's gonna look to have an eagle putt here. A well-struck shot should find the green. Bailout area to the right. And he's hit it flush. I might have let him with that bailout area to the right comment, because that's what he's done. But that's a good spot. He can get up and down for a birdie.
Pat's here in the fairway, hitting his third shot, 162, right to left wind. Bailout is to the right. He takes a much more direct line, and I don't know if he likes it or not, but that's going right at the pin. Oh, it's short. Oh, he knew it was a little heavy. All right, there's a lot of birds in the water behind him. Is this gonna be a symbolism or a foreshadowing? That ball took some weird bounces, but great speed. 5 feet left for his par.
All right, Brodie's just off the edge of the green here. He's got a wedge in his hand. About time somebody chipped one in.
Turn. Good speed, dude. Great ball.
Or chipped it right next to the hole. Good.
Bogey man! That's for you, baby!
That's a birdie. Suck on that, bogey man.
How's that? Hey, bogey man.
That can't taste.
That one taste?
Oh, that can't taste good.
This would be an absolute incredible par from the situation Pat was in. He would quickly grab the ball and run to the next hole. Look at that. That's how you do it, folks, out here. All right, that is going to do it for part 2 out here, Dom Pedro. The birdies are flowing, which is nice, but we're moving on. Hole 13 coming up soon. More celebrity death matches on the par 3s. So we'll see you guys in that. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Turn on those post notifications if you haven't. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, that probably means one thing. You want more content. And I'm gonna tell you right now where to get that more content. Channel memberships, you can press the join button or the link down below. You can join, which we're basically calling the Darkhorse Nation. You'll get extra live streams. You'll get extra videos after holes. You'll get me playing a practice round or being on the driving range. All that extra content you guys will see on there. So check that out. Yeah, we'll see you guys in part 3. Take it easy. Welcome back, guys. We're jumping straight in. Part 3 here, Dom Pedro. We're out in Portugal playing golf, having a blast. And we're jumping straight into hole 13, which is a par 3. And so you already know, celebrity death match. Ben is on the tee, 147 yards to the pin. Take it away. Gosh, he really wants to win one of these close to the pin. He hits another great shot, a little bit to the left-hand side, catches the back and pin high, just left. Another great shot on the par 3 from Ben. Well done. Oh, throwing the tee with swag.
And face this shit another day. We go bottoms up.